Hello, hello. My name is Mads Hansen, and today I'm going to tell you about the organization WWF. WWF is a World Wildlife Organization which has influence on every continent in the entire world. I'll come back to that later. As you can see, WWF is what you call an NGO, also known as non-governmental organization. Which we also will come back to later. The reason why I chose WWF is because my lifelong dream has to become an biologist who works with animal rights and animals in general. And in my perspective, WWF is the best. Some may see it's WASPCA, but I'm more an WWF. Non-governmental organization, also known as NGO, is strictly volunteer work, which means that the one who works for an NGO, such as Red Cross or WWF or anything like that, doesn't get paid, or doesn't get much paid, as you can see here, little to no profit. But NGOs is, as the name implicates, and non-governmental, which means that the organization is beyond the government, not as UN, not as UNICEF, it's called, which is controlled by the UN. Wildlife and environment is the two main causes from WWF, and they have running projects on every continent in the entire world, which means all 7 of them. On the South Pole, they work with penguin, for instance, and many other places. They work with other endangered species. As you might have heard, they recently got the panda off the endangered species list, which is a very, very good sign and an improvement for the entire world, because it means that the panda, who is a sign for endangered species, isn't endangered anymore, which is nice. I chose the US water campaign from WWF because it's a close work with the parliament and the parliament in England, of course, and they have a close work. They work with the Chalk Lakes, as you can see here, Chalk Lakes, where they are fighting to keep the population of brown trouts and salmons up, because of overfishing. These two species is not endangered, but on the verge to being endangered. And then WWF also work with SCC, Stop Climate Chaos, which is an organization that works with climate, because, as you may know, if you're a believer in that kind of case, our world is slowly getting hotter, and that doesn't some people it wouldn't affect because they are so far away from the water, but many animals would be very, very affected by this phenomenon. So in a negative way, of course. So WWF supports CSS very much. Yes, that was everything I had to say today, and thank you for listening, and you may have a nice evening.